there. Welcome back to another episode of I Am Not Naming This Podcast. I hope that you are feeling fantastic and ready to tune in because I have a special episode for you. Let's dive in, shall we? What's your favorite thing to do in the morning? Do you have one or two things that you do that just completely fill you up? Do you have an entire morning routine that you are going to share with us? I have noticed that there are certain things that I do in the morning that really propel me forward, and they are so nourishing. This morning, I woke up and I wanted to go right back to sleep. I thought it's too early and maybe if I just get a little bit more rest, I won't feel so groggy. But my next thought was it's actually a really good time to get up and start moving. That's exactly what I did. I turned on some of my favorite praise music and I started belting it out. And that was all I needed. I was up and energized, okay? It was perfect and exactly what I needed. Then I got ready for my workout and I knocked that out. I just have a whole routine in the morning where I come alive. And this time that I spend communing with God and moving my body is like rocket fuel because I just move from there. It provides so much clarity, so much energy, so much purpose for my day. I become laser focused on exactly what it is that I want to get done that day. And then I get it done. So I really sometimes just have to remind myself that if I can just shake it off, jump out of bed, and get going, it gets so good throughout the day. So I'd love to hear what your routine is and if there's something that makes you feel like a rocket about to take off. What is your rocket fuel? You often can tell when someone has done whatever that thing is in the morning that gets them ready for the day because they come into a room with this energy that's just mesmerizing. It's just so stunningly beautiful that you just stare at them and you're like, is it the hair? Did they change it up? Did they do something different? Oh, the outfit. They got a new outfit, right? The shoes, maybe. Like, what is it? What is it about this person that they just have a glow? Where is the glow coming from? Seeing those people who are fired up about their life, who are pouring from their saucer because their cup runneth over. Seeing those people out in the world is enough to get you excited, even if you're not having the best day. So, isn't it a great idea to give yourself that in the morning and, dare I say, throughout the day? Could we take it a step further and set up our evenings like this so that we can have a restful sleep and be prepared for the next day? What a concept! I know we can do it though. It just takes getting started and then the consistency. One day at a time. I feel really grateful because I got to spend some time with people who really demonstrated that they take time for their rocket fuel. This is a thing. I don't know how often people may or may not say this, but this just became my thing because it came to mind and I absolutely love it. So I'm going to go around talking about rocket fuel. And because you listened to this podcast, you're in the know and you can chime in with me about what your specific rocket fuel is. I love it. Yep, it's happening. It's my phrase. I'm using it again and again. Anyway, I went to a retreat recently and I met some incredible people. We got to really mastermind together, talk about our businesses, talk about personal growth, and really dive in deep. It was a beautiful event that Kathy Heller put together, and she really went above and beyond to make this event spectacular. This woman, she knows how to put on an event. It's amazing. On top of that, I had the pleasure of going on a hike with Masi Arias, who has been coaching me for a while. And it was so wonderful for us to just be able to get together and do a workout. We went to a gorgeous canyon in Los Angeles and had a ball. Okay. We got to try some of her products and catch up. I met a whole bunch of gorgeous, incredible people there as well. And here's one thing that is really a common occurrence. I will get together with people for one thing, the retreat, the hike, for example, and what it actually ends up being is a God conversation and a miraculous experience. When I just said that, was there an experience of your own that came to mind? This is so incredible and also not surprising because I set my sights on God, and all of the people around me and the things in my life just started to rev up. All of a sudden, I'm seeing walking miracles. I'm having conversations with people I didn't even think I would have. I'm praying with people and for people. Life is so fascinating. And I am here for all of these synchronicities. It's so much fun, so encouraging, so uplifting. And with all of that, this is part of my purpose to share stories of encouragement, to shine light in this world, and to pray with you and for you. This space that we have created is so important because it gives us both the opportunity to just sit, listen, learn, interact, and that is priceless. I am so grateful that you are here. I'm so grateful that we are in community together. And I am thrilled thinking about what we are creating in each of our lives. So I say to you, stay blessed, stay prayed up, and don't forget your rocket fuel. Love you. Talking to you is one of my favorite parts of the week. I hope you got something out of this episode today. If you'd like to help more people find I Am Not Naming This Podcast by Chernice Dieudonne, you can do so by subscribing and leaving a review. Also, feel free to share with a friend or family member.